Hello and welcome to another episode of Nuclear Throne. I believe this is episode 62, which is still crazy for me. I think Rebel is the character that needs love the most. Both in terms of unlocks and in terms of it's been a while since I've played this character. We'll do a C-skin. The Bandit C-skin, why not? And thing about Rebel is basically just a direct upgrade to your base character's kit. If you don't go too hard on spawning if you don't go too hard on spawning allies, you just benefit from the heal. So I'm wondering if, weirdly enough, is the most effective way to play this character just don't spawn allies? Now, that is boring and lame. So we're gonna spawn a few. But, you know, I want to get an unlock here or there. I feel like with Crown of Luck, we're gonna do the personal guard thing. And we're gonna focus less on spawning many guys. And instead we're gonna kind of, you know, try to dodge and live. When I spawn too many guys, it has a couple negative effects on my gameplay. The first one being that I have less health, obviously. The second one being there's more shit on my screen. And I think that's honestly worse than having less health. Just the more shit on the screen, the harder I find it to live. So we're gonna be conservative with spawn. The one time you'll catch me being conservative, it's gonna be a very carefully played. We'll see if we can get another level with guys here. There we go. So we'll think before we right-click. Let's see if that's possible. Sharp Teeth could be good, but I don't think it's better than these two. We'll take Rabbit Paw. We'll take Bloodlust. We're gonna go big on healing here, if we can. We're gonna want Rhino Skin. Maybe we will forego Throne Butt, which is heresy when playing as Rebel, I know. But when your goal is getting unlocks and not dying, you know. Like, against the Captain herself, I feel as though that's an early flame shotgun, is it not? I'm not gonna complain, it's a good weapon, but I didn't know it could spawn here. When fighting the Captain, I feel like we want to focus on less stuff on the screen. Dude, that death to the Captain as chicken was, one of my most shameful moments. I learned this tens of videos ago. You want to stay back when activating the Captain, because she kind of homes in on you. It's, kind of obvious once you know, but well, apparently I forgot. Haven't been playing the game as much, so, you know, relearning things, it happens. The fact that, like, I hadn't played in a couple days today, and I sat down and I've recorded quite a few videos here. I'm getting back in the groove. Feels good to be playing Nuclear Throne. Okay, that doesn't feel good. Taking all that fire damage. But, you know, doing what we can here. Yeah. Take Plutonium Hunger. There's a little thumbs up. The game is giving me a thumbs up. The game said, we like having you. And... okay. I have no one to blame for that but myself. I got distracted and I walked into a dangerous situation. These things happen from time to time. I'm gonna try to remember what the goal is. Be careful, be safe, play slow, unlock things. We have Crown of Love as this character. Well, taking stress does make me want to play more aggressively, so perhaps that was a mistake, but we'll see. Where's my other guy? Did I not spawn 2 guys? Now, we're not getting level 3 here, but, you know, we could min-max Rads, I guess. Not much of a reason not to. Other than we will have less health going into the next level, which, yeah, that's a thing, but that's what we got stressed for. So, you know. Is it stupid or is it strategy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, dude, stress is kinda goated, huh? If there's still a rad canister left, which I don't think there is. Yeah, I was gonna say we could get level 4 maybe, but no. Rhino skin? All 4 of those mutations would have been nice to add to our roster here, so... Roster? I don't know if that was the correct use of that word, but... you know what I meant. That's the thing about language, like, functionally, if you know what I mean, then it was a success. This is kind of a very different outlook on things from where I used to come from. My family, at least when I was younger, reads a lot of books, and we tend to, you know, be on the more autistic side. And so there was definitely this conception in my family that, like, you know, using a word incorrectly is one of the biggest mistakes that you can make. You know, pet peeves of my parents were, let me see if I can remember some of them. Anyways with an S is incorrect. It's actually anyway. Which you end up just, you know, put a coin in the transphobia jar because I'm going to be mentioning Harry Potter, but you end up just sounding like it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. And you know, you don't want to sound like that. But there's one that still gets me sometimes when I hear it. I don't remember what it is right now, but it still, like, bothers me deep inside. But yeah, I mean, truly, like, if you use words a little wrong... okay, this one is just funny. If you hear somebody say this, the original phrase is, it's a dog-eat-dog world, yes? It's a dog-eat-dog world. Well... yeah, I got that. How am I supposed to leave Throne Butt behind like this? It's too good. It's a dog-eat-dog world. No, it in fact is not a dog-eat-dog world. Never has been. But yeah, so you know, I think that those are the instances where it's a little bit less ideal to make a mistake when you, like, take the meaning of the thing and flip it on its head. But you know, still, ultimately, who gives a shit, right? Yeah, Super Splinter can be quite good here. See if we can get our hands on Trigger Fingers. Well, we've got stress, actually, so I don't even need Trigger Fingers. This thing is basically just crossbow speed if I have half health. Nice. I need to be more careful of ammo, or not ammo, weapon chest mimics. They, haven't seen one for a while, but I get the feeling that they're lurking in the shadows. All health all day? Or big damage? Health, this time. See, we're thinking carefully, because we've already got stress. We can just shoot really fast. That makes us do a lot of damage. And we take, what the hell is it called? Throne Butt. Ooh, no, not this time. Not this time. Every time I take the energy screwdriver, I've died. I mean, I guess you die every run, right? Well, not if you beat the captain. Actually, self. No. Yes. really want that golden tank out of here. Not sure how good the Super Splinter Gun is with oh, Bolt Marrow here. That was terrible. Please don't open the Crown Vault, lads. I don't know why I thought I saw an auto crossbow. I think I'm just hallucinating things. My friends are dying. But you know, we could get an auto crossbow. It's possible, if not the most likely. Alright, this is actually not a bad little hunter spawn. Not, like, incredible, but not bad either. Don't blow me up. Yeah, I am being way more conservative than I normally would be with the lad spawns, so... You know... It's going. Weirdly, why do I feel like I play better at the game when I'm, like, going on a tangent about something? Speaking about things? Dude, that guy literally jumped in front of the bullet for me. What a hero. See, they're not always shooting shielders. Sometimes they're blocking shots for you, you know? What do we get? Would really love Strong Spirit. And then this would be the perfect Crown of Luck run. Do we dig for it, since we only have one other mutation to see? I could really regret that. It is, very possible, if not the most likely thing. Is that a Seeker shotgun? Yeah. Give me that. That's pretty cool. Those, Seeker things are gonna take pretty sharp turns for us here. With, Bolt Marrow. Those guys knew that was a mimic before I even thought about it. Strong Spirit, Strong Spirit, Strong Spirit. No Strong Spirit. That's fine. Honestly, is Gamma Guts the move? I think it's Scarier Face, but I was not super sure there. Okay, I may have panic right-clicked, but I didn't panic mash right-click, so that's, you know... That's good. Ah! That green ball got in my head. Might be time to leave the laser rifle behind. Okay. I could maybe farm up level 9 here. Although I don't think so. So I'd rather go into the next level with some more health than the possibility of a mutation. We'll definitely get it in the next level, so... Which is why I'm not even going to be too upset about our rad canister breaking. More important to survive than try to go and find the rads. I need some allies here to do some damage for me, though. Okay. Our final mutation, huh? I think it's Pluto? But it could be Rabbit Paw. I think it's Rabbit Paw. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right choice. Blood Cannon could be really good, actually. Yeah, I like that idea. Do we want to... We can't try Crown of Luck because I don't have Strong Spirit. And I have Crown of Love, I think. We'll take a drink. I've got the one that, you know, gives us ammo. We're not gonna go for Crown of Death. Maybe this is Crown of Hatred. That seems like a good idea. Kind of a weird time to just go for the, beam. Not ultimately super upsetting. Blood Cannon, man. Super fucking good. Sometimes. There we go. A little scary. We're fine, though. That one ally hopped in front of the entire green ball for me. Once again, they're just being heroes. Just one right to the face. We will make two guys here. Yeah, and I said we're going for personal guard, right? Ow. Stress. Thank you. Try to get some more. There we go! Some more reds for level ultra. You'll have to see it. Personal guard. So we don't go too in on having too many allies. The ones that we have are going to be quite valuable. They shoot a lot and they're going to live for a long time. So I don't have to have too many of them. Because the shields get quite scary. And there becomes too much on screen. I've said all that already. You know. You know the deal. Two of them. Okay, one is dead. Yeah, I am really concerned about the shielder with all these guys around. Where is he? He took out my whole... my whole team! I want that ammo. Blood hammer. Could go double blood. I don't think that's the thing. No, I like the... what I've got here. So, do we want to try to fight the captain? Oh, what do you mean, Seeker? My Seeker was doing me no favors there? Okay. Crown of Hatred. Was that what we agreed on? I think so. Flashing. Are we gonna have a proto chest? Because I think there's still a laser pistol in there, and I wouldn't mind replacing it, but no. Every time I have a good weapon to put in it, we don't have the chest itself. Alright, and I guess we're just going for the captain here. I've built my run with that in mind. Another fucking shielder, huh? I can't see what's happening, man. Okay, there's the van. I was wondering when it was going to show up. Whew. Okay, shielder is down. Doesn't mean that's the last one we're going to have to deal with. Why does the blood cannon just kind of explode sometimes? I'm sure. Okay. We do take damage when we, touch chests, so that's something to remember. Has the portal opened? Yes. I'm looking for a purple one, but it's always blue here. So I, confuse myself quite easily. Honestly, I think this, like, not being super aggressive as a rebel is totally the way to do it. This is awesome. I will take the health, or lose the health, whatever. Okay, we're gonna get some health back. We're not gonna make the same mistake we did last time. I'm gonna try to be a little careful with my ammo. Oh, I want that health. Ah, I missed it. Pluto would have been really nice there. No! Oh! Oh, that would have been really quite a good one. I tunnel visioned on the health. You don't want to do that. I don't think I have it in me to do another run, so this is going to be a shorter video. My wife looked over at me and said, "You making more mistakes, baby?" Well, I hope you enjoyed the video more than I did. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I'll catch you in another one tomorrow.